Hello guys, the DB Grinder here, back at it again with another video, and this time we have AO14 with 1085 rating versus Bank 1W with 1495 rating. So this is going to be another high rated DB video, and let's hop right into it. And then we are going to see Bank 1W win the rock, paper, scissors, shoot, so they get to decide if they want to go first or second. And looking at the deck counts, we have 40 versus 40, gotta love to see it. And then they will go ahead and decide to go first, and then looking at the opening hands, we have Cosmic, Fractal, Desires, Nerval, and TT. So they're still playing trap cards in their Tri-Brigade deck. No hand traps. And then they have Wind, Adignister, Ash, Silent Mining, Dark, and then Ogre. So they were going second. They'd have two hand traps. And then going first, this should work. I believe that this works because this is, field spell plus Adignisters. So go grab Fire. And then normal summon out Fire, effect, go ahead and grab Pikachu from the deck to the hand, and then turn that into the dark, and then effect, go ahead and search field spell. Field spell is nice. And then effect, I wonder what end board they're going for. I haven't seen anybody go for a different end board other than like Link plus like maybe a Synchro with it, the big Link. Then go ahead and summon, effect, go grab, wait, did they change this card's name? They did, because it was when I first met you. Now it's I meet you. Then reveal access code. Go ahead and grab Dioton or Dion from deck to hand. And then go ahead and get rid of those. Make Splash Mage. And then use that effect. Go ahead and special summon out Dark. And then effect to grab back a monster from the graveyard. And back Fire. And then splash, summon back out Pikachu, and then turn all of those into a Dark Templar, and then they're going to get the effect in graveyard to go ahead and grab back. I still think this card's like extremely good, like it sets you up so well for next turn too. And then effect a field spell, special summon out Wind, and then they're going to use, should they have done it like this? Because they could have special summon Wind over here and then summon this and then moved it. Get rid of those, go for Wind Pegasus, and then they're going to get that effect to go ahead and special summon back. And then turn all of those into the big one. So, and this isn't bad. They have a negate, they have, if you destroy something of mine, shuffle back, they have follow-up, they have hand traps, and then end phase, take the damage off of this, and then pass turn, draw order. So it seems like they're playing a lot of traps. Go ahead and Desires, banish. Oh yeah, they're still playing like Trap Trick and all that. I think the hand traps are just like 10 times better because like hand traps are good going first or going second. Traps are only good going first. I've had a lot of people tell me, DB Grinder, you don't know what you're talking about. TT is a good going second card. Savage negate. I mean, it's really all it takes. I don't know, like these cards are just not crazy. Even like versus any matchup, they're just not crazy right now. Like any combo matchup, and there's a lot of combo. I think hand traps are just like by far better, and the argument of opening like Strike and TT just like blows my mind that so many people use that argument, because it's like, yeah, if I draw this one, well, if I draw this card in my 40 card deck, but I have to draw both of them for them to do anything going second, anything like impactful, I think it's just not a great argument. The only trap that you really need in this deck is Revolt. It's just because like it's a very good trap. It gives you like follow-up. It's an interruption. You can search it. Imperm is good too because the hand trap. They're going to Ash Desires. And then go ahead and Fractal effect. Go ahead and dump Kit. And then Kit effect, dump Nerval. Nerval effect, go ahead Kuraz. I think they just definitely lose this game. Kuraz, they're going to discard to graveyard obviously. Special summon itself out. And then Kuraz effect, go ahead and banish 4. They're going to let that resolve, bring out Omen, and then Omen effect, banish field spell. And then get rid of those two, go for Blossom, Omen effect to go ahead and search a Fractal from the deck to the hand. And then they're in a Blossom effect, special summon out Fractal. I just don't know what they're going for here. And then Fractal effect, banish, summon. So you gotta remember, like, they have a negate engrave. Summon out the Bear Bloom, and then turn those into silver. And then they're gonna get Bear Broom. Oh wait, they changed this card's name? I just realized that right there. It's not Bear Bloom anymore, it's Bear Broom. Or Brum. Brr. That's stupid. Imagine. Holy, they made that card's name dumb. I'm still just gonna call it Bear Bloom. And then, you know, put back off the Bear Bloom and then set cards pass. And then they draw into another Ogre. Then they're going to go main phase, effect, go ahead, target this to destroy it, and then try to special summon out a token, change silver, bring out Fractal. And then silver make attack lose, but it doesn't do anything there. Make Linkuriboh, and then normal summon out fire, effect. So this does make a Cyber's token, so they can do that. Then they're going to summon out fire, effect, to go ahead and search, add the earth, and then get rid of fire and make Dark Infant, and then use that effect, go ahead and add field spell from the deck to the hand, and then use earth effect. So I gotta read this one. If you control an add Ignister monster, you can special summon this card from your hand. You can target one Cyber's Link monster in your graveyard, return to extract, and if you do, so it's just a free summon because they're not playing the fusion stuff. And then get rid of those, go into Splash Mage, and then use that effect, go ahead and summon back out. Then activate, reveal the light, and then they're gonna chain order. Well, no, yeah, so flip order, no search, nothing. Well, they let that resolve, and then go for Transcode Talker. And then they're going to get the Dark effect to go ahead and add back. And then use that effect to special summon back out from the graveyard, bring out Dark Templar. Activate TT, chain Linkuriboh, negate that, and banish. Should be banished. And go for Access Code, effect. And then activate Revolt, chain effect in graveyard, go ahead and negate that. And then that's just game. Yeah, so that was actually a pretty good game. Seeing this deck do a little bit more than normal. If you don't know Bank 1W, they're a pretty decent player. I've been showing them off on the channel since like over a year and a half ago. And then also, before we hop into the next game, I've had a lot of people ask me this over the past year. They were like, "Oh, DB Grinder, you said you made it from 400 subscribers to blank amount in a short period of time." It's not a short period of time. I mean, it's been a while. A year and a half is a long time to me. But then they go back on my oldest video. My oldest video was Duelist Alliance format. Yes, I did upload a lot of videos, but you have to realize I had 1,000 videos and less than 400 subscribers, so the content was just not good. I know that. Going back and looking at it wasn't even worth making. I thought about privating those videos, but honestly, if they're public, I can get more views, so more views the better. And yeah, I don't really know what the point of that was. Why'd I bring that up? Forget. Oh yeah, I started grinding December 3rd, 2019, and I had 399 subscribers. So, you can make it from, no subscribers to a lot of subscribers. It's not hard. You just gotta grind. I've done it pretty much every single day since December 3rd, 2019. So, a year and a half. But, hopping into this game, the opening hand is Nerval, Strike, Droll, Called By, and Desires. So, they are going first. So, you see where Desires is going to take them. And then they have Moon. I love this card. I can't wait for real life when this card will be 10 times better. Going into game 3, it's Hand Trap. This card will literally be a Veiler and Gnome material, because if they link off with it, then they take burn damage, and then you win because of time. It's crazy. This card's nice. And then they have Veiler. I'm messing this card up messing this card's name up now. I'm trying to say its OCG name. It's I Meet You, and then Wind and Valor. So they have multiple going second cards. They're going to go ahead and activate Desires and then banish 10. And then looking at those, we see like the Zoo stuff is gone, Nerval, and then draw into Nib and Rat. So they're not going to be doing a lot here. Go into Chalkanine and then Dryden's, and then set called by Strike, and then pass turn, draw Imperm. So they're going to Imperm this. And then activate, reveal Fire, go ahead and grab Fire from deck to the hand, and then drop Droll, so they're not doing anything this turn. And then summon, effect, go ahead and Foolish Burial. Foolish Burial is Fire. And then beat over. They can't do anything about this because the Imperm. And then pass, draw Anti-Spell. So they can just like summon Nerval and use its effect. Yeah, summon Nerval, and then Nerval effect, go ahead and banish 2, and then chain Valor, and then chain called by, chain Valor, and then chain Strike. Yeah, it's like you could like make an argument like, oh, you should strike that, but like I would definitely call by for sure. I would have done the same thing that they did. Make Bear Bloom, and then get rid of those, go into Silver, and then Nerval and Bear Bloom effect. Go ahead and grab Fractal, grab Revolt, and then go ahead and put back. So choose to put back Anti-Spell there. And then beat over Wind. And then main phase 2, set pass. Draw into Droplet. Yeah, so they 100% lose here. Summon Fire, Fire effect. Go ahead and grab the Pikachu from the deck to the hand. And then activate Revolt. This will go ahead and summon. I think like the Nib is just going to be game for sure. Summon those out and then get rid of those. Make Omen. And then you're going to get Omen and Nerval effect, Chain Droplet. Go ahead and negate this, and then go grab Kuraz from the deck to the hand, banish, or not banish, sorry, this is negated, link off, make this effect, go ahead and grab Field Spell, activate Field Spell, summon out Pikachu, Pikachu effect, go ahead and spell or trap from the deck to the hand, grab the I Meet You, and then activate, reveal, access code, go grab Dark. Also, they didn't take the 23 last turn. I just realized that. Definitely a little mistake. It won't end up coming up though. Then get rid of those. Make Splash. And then effect. Go ahead and special summon out Dark. And then use that effect. Add back Fire from the graveyard. Yeah, grab Fire. Splash effect, summon out Wind, and then on resolution, they're going to activate Silver 1, Nib 2, set on Rat. This card doesn't target, but going on to the next game, we are going to go ahead and move to game 3, and then see at Ignister go first. Looking at the opening hands, we have Nerval, Ram, Droll, Revolt, and Kiss, so they have one hand trap going second, and then they have Imperm, Reborn, Dark, AI Contact. I forget what this card even does. If an island is in your field zone, reveal one island in your hand, place it to the bottom of the deck, and if you do, draw 3. This card just sucks, right? Because, like, you have to draw island plus contact and have had another Ignister to search island and put it in the field zone. I think that's a lot for a draw 3. It's just like a +1. Yeah, I don't think that's worth it. And then Judgment. And then set pass, draw Droll. Then they're going to go ahead and normal summon out Kit. Link away for Amirage. And then Kit effect will activate, dump Nerval. And then get that effect. Nerval will go ahead and add Kuraz from the deck to the hand. Then they're going to activate Kuraz, get rid of Nerval, bring itself out. Then Kuraz effect, banishing 2, chain Imperm. Imperm and Valor are pretty good versus this deck. Then go ahead and poke, set Revolt, and then pass turn, draw imperm, and then set it pass, draw fractal, and then they're going to go main phase, fractal effect, go ahead and dump kit, and then kit effect, we'll go ahead and dump Nerval effect to go search, and then that's going to grab a fractal from the deck to the hand. And then normal summon out fractal, judgment that. Yes, it is one here. Kuraz effect, banish, chain imperm, chain revolt. Oh. Oh. You could have just chained this to that, summon out Omen, and then poke for game. I mean, it still is game. Normal summon, and then they're going to activate revolt. Then it's just game. Summon. I don't know why they're just not admitting defeat here. Summon. Then, alright, there we go. Yeah. GG's. Hey, gotta love to see the GG's though. Even after the L. For sure. Bit of an unfortunate hand. I don't know. I definitely wouldn't play this card if I was to play this deck. I'm not great with this deck or anything. I'm not super known about it. But like, this card just doesn't seem like the move. I know it's probably just a one of because it's searchable. But is it really worth playing? Maybe it is. Maybe I'm just wrong here. But like if you open up an island, so you'd have to open up island, contact, and an at Ignister for this card to be live, or open up island plus an at Ignister for this to be live. Or no, because that wouldn't even work. Yes, you'd have to open up the. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe we'll see this be popular in the future. I don't know. Hopefully we get to see more of this deck. I think this deck's cool to show off. I don't think it's great or anything. It's definitely not like even close to being the best deck. Now this deck I know for a fact will be shown off more on the channel. This deck also is not the best deck, but this deck's cool. It's a control deck. I don't think the trap cards are the way to go. I think that the hand traps are the way to go for sure. I think we will see people moving on to the hand traps very soon if they are not already. But let's see how long the match was. We can see that it was 28 minutes long. It's pretty quick, especially for a 3-game match. But with that being said, the DB Grinders signing off. Peace. Have a nice day.